Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. My name is Parth Parab, and today I'll be presenting the video marketing strategy for my YouTube channel. To begin, I would like to tell you guys a little bit about what my channel, Parth Parab, is about. So, the mission of my channel is to bring underrated streetwear brands from around the world into the public eye, as well as provide reliable content on both old and upcoming brands. The goal of this video marketing strategy is to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in a 1 year cycle. Alright, so up next, I would like to discuss the target audience for my channel. So when I was researching, I found two major target segments for my channel. The first segment being males aged 15 to 18. These guys were mostly looking for tips on how to dress well for school. Dressing well in public school matters extremely importantly, and especially now more and more kids are into streetwear and fashion. So I thought that that would be one of the major target segments. They would also be drawn in by the prospect of upcoming streetwear brands that I would mention in my videos. So the second segment is men aged 20 to 26, and then these people are interested in fashion as an industry or an art form. They're interested in the history of fashion, and they're drawn in by innate fashion interest. And then here's a supposed picture of what my target audience could look like. We have a teenager wearing some streetwear, as well as a middle-aged man interested in fashion. So I'd also like to talk about engagement and the various ways that I would like to engage with my target audience. So first up, off-platform engagement, basically meaning that how I would want to engage without using YouTube. So the main one being social media. You want to engage with viewers via Instagram polls and posts. I also know that Twitter allows you to do polls, so you can take polls such as what brand should I do next, or what kind of videos you guys want to see, stuff like that. Also reply to their comments on social media. This boosts engagement a bunch as it shows that you're actively trying to communicate with your viewers. You can use the platforms of social media to post a behind the scenes view of how you edit videos, stuff like that, as well as you can just try to build a viewer community using social media. I'd also like to create a website that serves kind of like a blog, and it helps me write down my thoughts behind the videos, or just some stuff that I can put on YouTube, something like that. And it's also a great place to sell merchandise for my channel. Some of the major CTAs that I would like to do in all my videos is to like and subscribe, obviously, to follow my social media, as well as to engage in comments. So here on the left, I have some examples for my own channel, such as what I do for like and subscribe, follow my Instagram, all that stuff. And then here in the metadata, I talk a little bit about why I would want to do that brand and what I really like about it, as well as to engage in the comments. Alright, so I'd also like to talk about my long-term content plan for my channel. So in terms of content, I'd like to do different hauls from streetwear brands, including trying on those clothes with a regular outfit. So in terms of haul videos, I just mean buying one or two items from a brand and then talking about that in depth, about like how the material feels, about unboxing it, what kind of clothes it goes with, stuff like that. Next up, unboxing videos, exactly the same thing as haul videos, where you just kind of show the entire procedure that the brand went to get you your package. I also thought about making season review videos, so obviously you can't get everything from a season from a brand unless you're a millionaire. So I would like to review those just like how I'm doing right now. I could go across their website, scroll through it, just give my thoughts. And then a brand history or informative videos on the brand, why you should buy them, or why I think that they're such a good thing. I also thought that I would post 2 videos per month, average 24 videos annually. My average video length would probably be around 6 to 10 minutes, and I thought this would be proper for me because it takes 2 weeks to create a high quality video. With all the research, scripting, and recording, everything else put together, it takes a while. And then on the right here, I have 2 YouTubers, one Joey Dubs, and then the other guy, someone named Jeremy. Both of them are fashion YouTubers, and videos such as this, such as like Palm Angels will be the biggest brand of 2020. And then this guy right here did a clothing haul from Vitamins, stuff like that, would really fit for the content of my channel. So unfortunately, the time of natural lighting has left us, so my lights are on now. And next, I wanted to talk about why Parth Parab. Why watch me on the internet for 6 to 10 minutes every 2 weeks? So for me, I think I would feature unique and upcoming streetwear brands that are kind of on the down low that people have no idea about yet, that are about to become popular, stuff like that. I think I also would offer a unique blend of humor, pop culture, intrinsic fashion knowledge that is yet to be found elsewhere. I will consistently deliver high quality content on a constant scheduled basis of every 2 weeks. And I really want to bring content that viewers want to see. And I would participate in a lot of polls to ensure that I'm getting the feedback from viewers as to what I should be making. I would also like to talk about the budget required to make all my YouTube videos. So, to break it down, the tools to produce a higher quality video, I would need a better webcam camera. I have one displayed on the right for $50. I also need Apple's Final Cut Pro so that I can get a little better at video editing. That's at $300. I also need music licensing because music's an important part of every video. That costs around $200 a year. So for actual video costs, hauls and unboxings could cost for around $200 to $600 to acquire the clothing. Sometimes the stuff is really expensive, and if you want to buy up to 2 items, it can get pricey. The history/season reviews video should be minimal costs, as I'm not really spending any material costs to get anything. I would rather just be giving my opinion and time. So for total costs, let me show you how we got that. Pull up a calculator. We do the math. So, if one haul or unboxing video costs around $200, and I do 12 of those because I'm doing 24 videos a year, that's around 2,400 plus $200 in music licensing plus $300 for Apple's Final Cut Pro plus $50 for the better camera. Then you get $2,950 for the total cost of all of my videos. Divide that by 24 videos, and you get around $122. So that's how I got to all my total costs down there, and that's it for the budget. So I'd also like to talk about the different kinds of branded content I would be able to do with my channel. So first up, sponsorships with upcoming brands to promote their product. So this is like if a company was willing to pay me to do a haul/unboxing of their brand, or if a brand was willing to sponsor a season review or a history lesson video on them. Stuff like that could be considered as sponsorships. I also thought about collaborations. So you could frequently collaborate with other prominent fashion YouTubers as well as other pop culture personalities. So the list I came up with really quickly was Joey Dubs. He's the other prominent fashion YouTuber I mentioned earlier. Black V Dope, who is an Instagram model. She does a lot of modern clothing, and I think it'd be really cool to partner up with her. And I also thought SoundCloud artists would be a good personality to partner up with because they are really about streetwear. They often rap about it in their songs. And I think they'd be really interesting to have on my YouTube channel. And potentially even collaborate with upcoming brands to create a new product line. I would like to do this the most because it's an authentic promotion, as it's something that I'm creating as well with them. So it seems more authentic towards my users, and they'll be like more likely to buy it. I also think it's mutually beneficial for both the brand and myself, as I'd be able to drop my own product line, and the brand would get free advertising out of that. Here, I'd like to talk about the calendar as to how I would regularly post and schedule my videos. So, the fashion calendar actually differs quite a bit from the annual 12-month calendar that we're used to. There's 4 total launch seasons, these being spring, summer, resort, fall, winter, and pre fall. The 2 major ones are spring, summer, as they both stretch for half a year. But so, time wise, spring, summer starts in January and goes till mid June. Pre-fall starts from mid-June up until August, and then from August to October, maybe even early November, it's fall-winter, and then early November through December into January is resort. So to optimize the interest in my channel, my video formats would have to follow these times as they drop clothing around them, and that's when it's most popular. So I looked it up on Google Trends. You can see the trend for fashion, it kind of just stays balanced throughout the year. But for streetwear, you can see especially it peaks during pre-fall and spring summer launches. It also peaks around here during fall winter launches, and then again here during resort launches. So I would really like to optimize my channel video launches along with these same times. Just went ahead and made a full calendar for the year to show exactly where my videos would go and what days they would launch on. So first one being on the 7th. So every Sunday or Saturday they would launch at 12 p.m. so that people can see them at any time. First one being on January 7th, Spring Summer 2021, Palm Angels Haul. Then after that, Spring Summer 2021 collection review. So that's just like of their whole collection, like I mentioned before. Going into February, ACW 2021 Spring Summer unboxing, and then a little bit about the history and about the brand as a whole. Then in March, we have a Bape season Spring Summer 21 haul. And then we have a Bape history video on the 25th. April, we have an Ambush season Spring Summer 21 unboxing. And then we have a season review. Going into May, we have the Gucci Spring Summer 21 haul, and then a little Gucci history / about the brand. And going into June, go back to Palm Angels, do a little pre-fall season review, and then a little history about Palm Angels as a whole. And then in July, V-Loan pre-fall 21 unboxing video. And then as well as a V-Loan 21 season pre-fall review. Heading into August, we start the fall winter quarter. So we have Gosha Rubinski fall winter 21 haul on the 12th of August. Then we have Gosha Rubchinski history on the 26th. Going to September, we have a Heron Preston 21 fall winter collection unboxing. And then on the 23rd, we have the Heron Preston fall winter season review. Going into October, we have the Yeezy fall winter 21 haul. And then on the 21st, the Yeezy brand review of the season of fall winter 21. And then going into November, so now we're starting the resort season. On the 11th, we have Balenciaga 21 Resort unboxing. And then on the 25th, we have a little bit about Supreme brand history. In December, on the 9th, we have Supreme Resort Haul. And then last video of the year on the 23rd would be an end of the year video, a little culmination to see how far I've come throughout the year, as well as show a little highlights of everything that we've done together. Okay, so I'd like to talk a little bit about video metadata and the importance of it. So you want to be relevant in the metadata that you use. You want to use informative titles, tag videos with relevant topics to get as much exposure as you can. Try to also be as natural as you can. Don't try to be too spammy or artificial. And you got to remember that the first 2 lines of the paragraph are the only things that show up on the search engine results page, so that's got to be the most important / direct thing. You also don't want to spam with unnecessary keywords. Like YouTube algorithms are great at noticing when people are faking their metadata and trying to get and crawl the most, and this could result in consequences for your channel. So here are 2 examples of metadata that I found that I thought was really good. So one's by Joey Dubs. He talks about Palm Angels, and it just seems very natural. It seems like he's talking about exactly what the video is going to be about and a little bit behind the video. And I think that's really good for metadata crawl in terms of SEO, because more people will search things like that and it'll be more visible. And then there's also this Crazy TV who did a little history, and then for their metadata, they just chose to kind of do a script of their video and they just talk about everything in there. And I don't think that's necessarily the best strategy, but it could work. I'd also like to go over monetization and how it works for my YouTube channel. So how to monetize, I would use AdSense, which is just a YouTube algorithm program which lets you put ads in front of, during, and after your videos. You could also join the YouTuber Partner program, which again lets you track metrics for how well your ads are doing, as well as amongst other things. So the things that you really require for this are you need 100 or 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 hours of watch time. It seems daunting at first, but with consistent high quality content, I think it's certainly achievable in the time of a year. That's me right now. I'm at 9 subscribers and 1 public watch hour out of the 4,000 required, but I'll get there. Other important metrics for monetization, or that are important for monetization, I think, are the CTR. That determines how well users are responding to your ads, if they're going to click through and buy those products that you're presenting to them. There's also audience retention, and this helps determine what kind of content users are preferring, as it helps you see when they're clicking away and what they're not seeing, stuff like that. Alright, so lastly, I'd like to discuss my overall digital strategy. So I want to use SEO strategies to help my channel out. So YouTube is the world's second largest search engine, which is something I found out this quarter. And you can use many of the same techniques on SEO that we use, such as web crawl and metadata optimization, to get your videos ranked higher above the others. And I'd like to use those strategies. I'd like to also use social media as a promotion and engagement tool for my channel. So this means like using Snapchat, Instagram, or Twitter to help promote new videos, as well as show a behind the scenes look at me editing or what goes into the thought process of me making my videos. TikTok is an app that constantly has fashion trends as a part of its content. I can participate in these fashion trends and help promote my videos that way. All these platforms also offer streamlined engagement with my users, as I can directly comment and reply to them, as well as interact with them in other ways. In addition to this, I want to maintain a significant off-channel presence. By this, I mean maintain an online presence via social media, as well as the website that I would have a blog on. I would also like to attend meetups such as SneakerCon or ComplexCon, other just streetwear meetups that go on throughout the year. Although I don't know how soon this could be done, but I think it'd be a viable strategy to maintaining an off-channel presence. I think all three of these combined could really help me boost my channel to the top and really help me achieve my goal of getting 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in 1 year. That's pretty much it for my presentation. Here's some sources that I used, and thank you for watching.